Welcome, everybody, to the Hollow Bone with Phoenix. If you're new to this, being the hollow bone means being a channel or a conduit for source, where healing, messages, and even miracles can come through. So every week on this show, you can expect to hear live channelings that open your heart and lift your energy, or conversations with visionary leaders who are walking their own path of alignment. Maybe even healing transmissions that flow directly from source through the hollow bone. So, whether you tune in live or listen to the archives, every episode is a chance to receive guidance, expand your awareness, and align more fully with the miracles waiting for you. Today's visionary leader is Dr. Joanne White, who's an international #1 best-selling award-winning author, speaker, coach, and trainer. She's recognized as a Goodwill Global Ambassador for civil and humanitarian work in education, entrepreneurship, coaching, and women's issues. And she's also been named as one of the world's most admired women leaders to follow by Leaders Magazine. Dr. White has 2 chapters in the Mission Hope series called Finding Strength in Every Story. Her chapters are called Bam It Up Now and Be the Hero in Your Own Life. So, welcome, Dr. White.
Thank you so much for having me, Phoenix. It's a blessing to be here and to be with you. And thank you for that beautiful introduction.
Well, you deserve that. And there's so many more things I could have said too, but we'll just let it evolve organically.
Beautiful.
So I love your titles. And the first one, Bam It Up Now, I just like, oh my gosh, that is so practical. I loved both of these chapters, but this one really gives people some practical considerations, when they're just really feeling at the end of the rope or they feel like they have no hope. And so let's talk about Bam It.
Okay. So oftentimes we go through a difficult situation, and that's, part of life. It could be challenges, it could be a death, it could be all sorts of things that happen to us. How we view it, how we take look at it, reframe it, is really very important in our lives, okay? And that really makes a difference. So the BAM It Up is about how are you going to take charge of yourself? Are you going to bounce back from the experience, which is part of the B and the BAM? Or are you going to run away from it? Are you going to just get frozen? What are you going to do to be able to view the circumstances and figure out a way to address them? Okay. And so the other one is adapt. We have a situation, whatever it is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to work it? How are you going to adapt to it? Again, are you going to freeze? Are you going to make excuses? Are you going to blame everybody else in the world for it? What are you going to do that really can make a difference? And so adapting to the situation helps us sort out, okay, we have to come up with a plan and strategies that can help us deal with this particular situation, whatever it is. And it's interesting because as I was reviewing my chapter, something came up, and I'll tell you about it a little bit later. But the other one is manage. Okay, so you have this situation, whatever it is, what are you going to do with it? How are you going to get through it rather than, again, pretending it doesn't exist, or running or hiding or just being frozen, or again, that blame piece? These are options that we have, and it's really important. So the reminder that I had was many years ago. I was dancing, and I used to love to dance. I still do, but I had a dancing injury, and I wasn't able to really move or sit or whatever. It was in my knee without a heck of a lot of pain. And conventional medicine, no offense, conventional medicine didn't help because they had me use a brace on my knees, which actually pulled out my back. And I was in so much pain, Phoenix. I was feeling hopeless and like what's the sense of this? What am I going to do? Okay. By the way, that shadow is following us.
Yes,
Okay.
I
So,
do
and
see that.
I'm going to give a little story because the shadow isn't going to give up. Okay. Phoenix and I were laughing earlier. We spent a lot of time trying to deal with this shadow that is maybe it's a friend, okay, or a friend of me or whatever. And I was telling Phoenix that I have the shadow of beings in several new things that I'm working on or whatever, but so be it. The shadow today is a friend of ours. He or she or they are here to complement us. So we'll deal with it.
That's right.
Okay. So back to the story. So I remember falling asleep. It was in the afternoon, and like I said, I couldn't stand. I couldn't walk for long periods of time. I couldn't even sit. What could I do? And in this dream, I had a dream, and in this dream, sounds a little otherworldly. I was in a totally white room, and I was lying on a table, and these beings, see, maybe that's why they came. These beings were working on me. They weren't operating or whatever. They were doing some kind of energy work, okay, or whatever. I didn't understand it, but I woke up and I had a sense of, okay, I can get through this. But what it did was I started to look for other ways of healing myself, which has kind of opened up everything to get me into all these other things that I'm doing. So I learned energy work, I learned hypnotherapy, all the stuff to help me heal and dance and whatever that I can do now. See, the shadow's very
Wow.
happy.
Wow. Wow, that is so amazing, though.
So it's about also, thank you, but it's about making, looking at something that's going through us and how do we make sense or do something out of this very difficult situation that helps us move forward. What that did was it opened up so many doors for me, including my own healing, but it also opened up, wow, a purpose other than what I was doing. I was teaching kids with special needs, but here was another way. Wait a minute, I can do more. I'm here to, if I could heal myself, it's my responsibility to help heal others.
Mhm. Mhm.
So that was a reminder when I was looking at the chapters today.
I love that. And, I really love how empowering your chapter is because it is so easy to just wallow and become a victim, right? Especially today. I don't know why today, but it just seems like that's such a simple move and we all fall into it from time to time. Oh, woe is me. It's never going to get better. I'm going to be doomed forever. But you're right. We have choices, and how we react is going to be everything, whether we get better or not, or whether our situation gets better or not. That's great.
Okay. And it's up to us. I mean,
Absolutely.
right. We have to look at the situation and any situation that comes up, and life has challenges. It's not going to be a bed of roses,
Right. Right.
whatever it is. And, I have more challenges, but I'm not going to talk about all of them. But this is a way of recognizing that we have an opportunity to look at a situation and really make choices that are going to empower us, like you said, and help us move forward. And what's interesting, once we start doing that, when the next difficult situation comes along, we can recall and remember, hey, we got through that other one. We didn't think we were going to do it, but look at us, we did it. And so we can get through this one too. We may need to use different strategies, but we can still do it. And that's so important. It
It
really.
is. And I love how you're referring to you may need different strategies. Different situations call on different ways of handling it. And to be open to that, because sometimes you think, oh, but I've been doing it. I've been doing it. But, maybe you just need a different strategy.
Yeah, and maybe your strategies are a little bit outdated. So if they're not working, rather than giving up, let's figure out something different. So when conventional medicine didn't help me, I had to figure out, okay, what's going to help me heal so I could get back to dancing, moving, work, all the things that make my life meaningful. And I found ways to do that. I'll dance for you.
Oh,
Walk
yes.
up the shadow will be start dancing like crazy. So,
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I have to, humor to me is a way of getting through life. So whatever it
It's a good strategy.
is, all the time, even if you're not going through something difficult, use humor. It lightens the day. It adds smiles to other people. Yesterday, where was I? I was walking, I was bringing a large pizza to my partner. Okay, it was this extra large pizza, and I had to get to my car. And okay, I'm holding the pizza like this, and there were all these guys in front of me. I said, "Excuse me." So I said, "Pizza coming through," and and they all laughed.
I'm surprised they didn't mug you for it. Oh, for me? Thank you. Oh my gosh. So, speaking of your partner, I think that refers to your second chapter that you wrote, right? Is that the same partner you were talking about? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't change partners.
okay. Well, you can have a
You'd get a
business
little
partner.
upset if I did.
You can have a business partner. You can have a relationship partner. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah,
well, I think
yeah,
that's the same one.
yeah,
Okay, so be the hero here. You are the hero of your own journey.
yeah.
Whoo, boy, that must have been a tough, tough time.
It still is.
Yes, yes. And is he home now?
He's home now. Yeah.
Okay.
So it started. Do you want me to talk about it or?
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay. So it started with, and I may get emotional.
That's
I
okay.
I warned him I might get emotional.
Yeah.
It started with severe pains and he wasn't able to walk and he thought maybe he did something by gardening or working with the grass, whatever, or doing things around the house.
Mhm.
And I took him to the hospital. And he thought, well, they'll just check it out and I'll be home tomorrow.
Yeah.
When they did all these tests, oh, and it's pouring, so that could also be why the shadow is saying, "Wait a minute, I need to come indoors now." I mean,
Yeah. Yes.
okay, so they found that he has a very rare condition. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but 5 out of 200,000 people in the United States have this, and basically it's called vertebral osteo. I can't pronounce it.
Is it
Okay.
myelitis? Is that the one?
Yeah,
Hmm.
osteomyelitis.
Hmm.
It's an infection in the bone and the spine, and at the very base of the spine for him. And so what happens is that they were giving him antibiotics and treating it the way that they're supposed to. Well, but he had to stay. They had to get him into rehab. He said, "Can I leave?" No, I mean, no.
Oh.
So he had to be in rehab taking the medication,
Mm.
and he was in rehab for several months,
Oh, God.
which was very difficult for him because
Oh.
he has a dog. And okay, I have a funny story and a song that I haven't written yet, which is called Sleeping with the Dog. But sorry, I can't help it.
I can't wait to hear it.
I haven't created it yet. I just have it in my
Maybe now. Why not?
head.
Oh my goodness.
So the medication wasn't really doing much.
No.
No. And they said the only option he had left was surgery. Now, sir, he's not young.
Mhm.
No offense to him. He's not old, old, but he's
Oh, no. He's young at heart.
Oh, is he so young at heart? Yes. But having surgery to remove the infection in the lower back could actually paralyze him.
God.
It could make it worse. They would have to do the surgery again. And he did a lot of research because he loves to research things. And he decided, no,
Yeah.
I'm going home
Mhm.
because that's all that they had left for him. So he
Yeah.
went home. Facing the situation, which it could get worse, which is sort of things are happening, or it could kind of stay the same.
Mhm.
We're still looking for magic and cures and whatever. No offense, but he let me do hypnotherapy on him.
Ooh,
He may get
nice.
upset about that, but
That's really encouraging. Hmm.
Mhm. But there are things that are happening that but but taking being the hero, okay, it's about looking at the situation. He really worked incredibly hard in rehab. He made friends, he made people laugh, he sat, he did whatever he could to really get through it. And the staff adored him. People, because again, he was so determined. Stop walking around, stop. He was trying everything he could to get better.
Oh, wow.
And so being the hero is look at your life, okay? I'm going to shift it to everybody else.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Again, we could just say, "Oh, it's his fault or her fault or whatever," or we could take charge and we could decide that we're going to get through whatever it is. We're going to make it work. It may be hard. It may be difficult. It may be that there are days where we just don't feel like we want to continue with it, but we don't quit.
Right,
We don't give up.
right.
And he has days where he's in a lot of pain,
Mhm.
where he can't walk, where he's got tremors, things that are still happening that sometimes get worse.
Mhm.
He still made, he loves to cook. He still has cooked for several of us. He bought
Wow,
a special chair that
wow,
he can sit on that is high enough so that he can do all sorts of stuff and whatever.
wow,
And he's doing what he can.
wow.
So think about that with respect to yourself. Don't let the situation take over, take hold of you, and decide that, okay, I'm going to sink, I'm going to, swim. How, even if you got the shadow behind you, scared me.
If it's behind you, that's a good thing.
Yeah. We'll
Uh,
play soccer later.
yeah, yeah, there you go. No, you're so right, though, because we're the only ones who can make that difference, right? And in doing all those things, keeping a sense of humor and making jokes and, just keeping everything upbeat, he's helping everybody else around him.
Right, and he still has his sense of humor, and it helps him, and it makes people laugh,
Yeah,
and it's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
it is.
So, but we can get through stuff.
That's right.
I want everybody to think that they have the ability. It's not like, okay, he did that or you did that, or no, you have the resources. And one of the reasons that I love working with our Mission Hope
Yeah.
anthologies and all the different parts of the series is that it really shows other what we're all going through in many different ways and sharing that openly with other people so that they can say, wow, if he did it, if she did it, if they did it, I can too.
Right.
I can get through this. Whatever it is, I can get through this.
Mhm.
And it brings that hope up very, very strongly.
Mm.
So the option is you don't give up.
Right.
That is not an option.
That is not an option.
No, that is not an
Mm.
option.
Mm-mm.
Now, there's also something very important, and that's really how I talked about how you view the situation. You have to have optimism,
Mhm.
but it's got to be realistic. It's called realistic optimism. So it can't be, okay, so he's going to be able to fly a plane next and do skydiving, like hello, let's get real.
Right, right. You're so right.
And but still create a sense of hope and a sense of optimism that you're not going to give up, that you're still going to have the courage. Courage is important with resilience.
It
The
is.
courage and the determination
Mhm.
that you're going to get through it.
Yeah.
And you will get through it with that. Again, you like we talked about earlier, you may need new strategies. You may have to start looking elsewhere, like I had to do with my knee injury,
Mhm.
and figure out other ways.
Yeah,
But do not give up.
that's right. That is so right. Well, and I think too that goes for, being the partner and observing this in someone else can be so challenging. It's almost worse than going through it yourself. Do you know what I mean? Because you feel so helpless.
Yeah, you want to be able to do something and do more, and you can't,
No,
I
it's
mean,
not your journey.
each day it's like, how are you doing? Are you okay? What do you need? What, like, can I do any? And oftentimes, and he's somebody that doesn't like to reveal a lot of the pain and whatever, sometimes that's a way of protecting other people.
Hmm.
And so it's hard to know. But what's interesting is, his dog knows.
Oh,
So
sure.
sometimes when I go over, because we don't live together, when I'll go over and want to take the dog for a walk, and the dog, he may be in a lot of pain that day. The dog doesn't want to leave his side. The dog does,
Oh,
and he's not communicating it, but the dog
the
is
dog, yes.
the dog on some level. Now Michael might get upset about this, but on some level, sorry, the dog the dog is letting us know, you know. I
Oh,
need to be here with him.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I bet that was hard on the dog when he was in rehab for so many months, and the dog probably didn't know where he was and couldn't go visit.
Well, we actually got permission
Oh,
to
good.
to visit him. Now the
Oh,
dog went once he went there, the dog didn't want to leave.
probably
Just
not,
jump
right?
in the bed with him and I'll stay. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See ya.
And lunch is at what time? Oh, what a dedicated animal. Oh, that is so sweet.
Dogs and I mean, they are beautiful. They love the people that they're with.
Yeah.
We as humans, we need to be like animals. I have a story that when Michael and I we were sitting on his porch several years ago, and the dog was sitting in between us. I wrote something about this a while ago, and it looked like there was a bug, Phoenix, near the dog's eyes or nose. So I went like this to get, and he growled. And
Oh,
Michael and I were shocked. And then Chip turns to me, puts his paw on my hand, and
oh,
looks at me with these
oh,
soulful eyes as if to say, I'm sorry.
oh,
Right. And I said,
oh,
Chip, I'm sorry too. I didn't mean to scare you.
yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah, animals are the best, and they teach us about kindness
Mhm,
and caring
mhm,
and just unconditional love, and we need to
mhm,
use that, understand that, not only for ourselves, because we need to do that with ourselves. Oftentimes we are our worst
mhm.
critics.
Yes.
We also need to do that with other people in our life, and not and the world and animals and all of it.
Right. Oh.
So yeah, they are special.
I think they're also our teachers in resilience and courage and,
Yes.
following through all of those
Oftentimes
things.
animals are mistreated, and yet there they are. They still try to love you. It's like, wait a minute, maybe I did something wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is sad that we do
Mm.
that. But you're right. They're here to teach us so many different things.
Hmm. I can't wait to hear your song.
Oh, well, maybe you'll help me create it. Michael used to sing, so maybe no, but I don't think he wants to hear me sing, sleeping with the dog. Oh, Joanne. Bad girl.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is just too good. Too juicy. Oh my. Well, I just so appreciate how, it's empowering, it's impactful. Your two chapters are they give people direction, not just hope, but tools, ideas, ways to reframe things, ways to do things differently, and the means to go out and find the ways that work for them too. It's just sometimes we just have to know that the options are there, right? And
And,
otherwise, we just fall back into that same old, same old.
right. And if the options are there, you have to find them.
Yeah.
And it's worth the look. It's worth the whatever you have to do. I mean, I went through research and then different certifications and all sorts of things to figure out how to heal myself. And it worked. Now, if I could only figure that out with Michael, we'd be great, but I'm not sure that that's feasible. But again, if it's not, each day is precious. Each moment is precious. So utilize it to the fullest that you can.
Hmm.
And again, while you're doing it, it's like, oh, forget you. You know, have a sense of purpose even
Right.
with what we're doing. So, and that's important too. It really is.
It is. It is. Oh, this is beautiful.
Now, I mentioned earlier, about, I have to play Phoenix.
I'm so glad you do. This is
What fun is it if
wonderful.
we can, right? So, Sammy the Squirrel, and it's on YouTube, Sammy the Squirrel Show. I found out that there are lots of Sammy the Squirrels for some reason.
Oh
But
my.
that happened because there was a squirrel in my attic.
Oh.
And I wrote this poem about the squirrel is in the attic, and the protagonist is saying, why are you in my attic? And the squirrel said, well, you're nice, you feed us nuts and whatever, we thought, and you live alone. We thought we'd just come and make ourselves comfortable and recreate this space for us and our heartthrob Squirrel Lee.
Whoa.
Right.
Wow.
Well, there's a whole other story, but so I spoke to this incredibly talented, beautiful soul, Orgina Rose, and we have created Sammy the Squirrel Show with music and entertainment and episodes. He meets Squirrel Lee, they save a rabbit,
Oh.
all different kinds of things happen. And basically, the premise is to create joy, compassion, what this world needs on this earth
Mhm.
plane, on
Mhm.
love and caring, and that no matter if you're a squirrel or a skunk or a rabbit or a bear, Sammy the squirrel was connecting with all of them.
Wow. Now, is this in like cartoon form or
It's animation.
animation? Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
So Sammy the Squirrel Show. I don't do the animation, or Gina Rose and her team do an incredible
Mm.
job, and she's also a singer, so the music is great.
Oh
And
my,
kids love it.
I'll bet they
And
do.
so do adults. When I'm
Oh,
having a bad day, I'll put it on and I'll dance to Sammy the Squirrel Show.
ooh.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, that just sounds amazing. I think everybody needs to check that out to
Check it out.
uplift their spirits. Oh my goodness.
Now there's another one,
Oh no.
and
Tell
that
me.
is the Sweet Potato Planet, and it's also on YouTube.
Wow, I better write.
One day, there's a story behind it. One day, came home, cars were speeding, people were being rude, people are not recycling, and I call up a girlfriend, and I left a message. She wasn't there. I said, I don't understand these humans. I come from the sweet potato planet. We've been here trying to send sweet potatoes and other kinds of things to create more compassion and love and and hence Regina Rose and I have collaborated and we have the sweet potato planet. We're still working on episodes.
Oh my gosh.
And again, it's about spreading compassion. The sweet potato
Mhm.
lady and there's a song that the sweet potato lady is looking through her very interesting modernized whatever it is telescope, and she's looking at all the planets, and then she homes in on planet Earth and sees them fighting and arguing, and it's like, wait a minute, what is going on? So she and the sweet potatoists, that's what I call them, devise a plan there's a spaceship taking off soon, and they're going to veer the spaceship and the astronauts to the sweet potato planet so that they could be infused with all this sweet essence and hopefully bring it home. But there are many more things. They also meet other beings from other planets. We just started working on that
Oh,
episode. I have fun.
oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. When do you find the time to do this with everything else that you are doing? Oh my
I
gosh.
love helping people and I love working with clients. Somebody said, Joanne, when are you retiring? What?
What,
Who? What? What?
what is that word?
Yeah, exactly. What does that word mean? I don't know what that word
Nope,
means.
never heard it.
It's about being able to help people and create a better world, a better universe, right?
Yeah.
So I figure out how to, sometimes I need a rest. Okay, I'll call up Michael. Can I not do anything today? Do I have permission? Yes. Oh, great. Thank you.
Oh, that's lovely to have someone to ask permission from.
It's all playful.
Of course, of course.
I'm in charge of me, but
I know you are.
every once in a while it's kind of fun. Can I have permission? Oh yeah. Oh, thank you.
It's just validation for what you already knew you needed. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful. We will definitely check out those two shows because they sound amazing.
And
Oh,
again, it's here. The purpose is to spread more love, more joy, more compassion, more healing, and we need it.
so
Once in a while, I'll talk to a client myself. I said, maybe we really are from the sweet potato planet. Like, who knows?
who knows?
I need to go back every once in a while.
Yeah, I think we need a recharge. Oh my gosh, that just sounds amazing. And what a good little timeout, to give ourselves when we just are needing a good laugh or just something different, right?
Yeah, we need that. We really do.
We
So,
need love, we need compassion, and we need everything else.
yes,
Yes.
yes, we do. Yeah, you have a great smile. I love it.
Oh, thank you. And have you noticed that your shadow calmed down quite a
I
bit?
know. Maybe they got the hint about compassion and love and all that stuff. They said, okay, we better, temper ourselves a little bit more because we want her to
Be
be
nice.
kind to us when she's done with this.
That's just so interesting. I don't know what to say about that shadow, but it certainly is responsive. Let's put it that way.
It was out of control when you and I first
Yeah.
got on. It was all over the place. Hello, Shadow, what are you doing?
I know. know. I've never seen anything like it. It was just
Well,
alive.
welcome to my life. Never been in a normal? No, no, forget that.
Yeah, what that isn't a word in my vocabulary either.
Thank
So
you. It doesn't make sense.
no, 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 no.
And it's not funny, any fun anyway.
No. Oh, is there anything else that you'd like to leave the listeners with as far as resilience and courage and change?
Don't give up.
Right.
Again, whatever you're facing, and I'm not saying that it's light or that, it'll go just drift away. But you have to remember that you have the strength, the wherewithal, the courage, the capacity, and access the resilience within you because it's there. You may have to say, hello, where are you? I mean, you may have to bring it out, which we do,
Right.
but it's there.
Mhm.
And again, reading some of these beautiful stories, I'm not just talking about mine, but all these other authors, give us a sense of, wow, if she did that, if she went through, if he did, I can too. And yes, you can. And
Yes.
start with I can,
Yes. Yes.
rather than feeling hopeless, rather than feeling that it's impossible. I
Mhm.
don't believe, take that word out.
Yes, exactly.
So figure out how to make it work, how to get yourself through it. And maybe there's something in that experience that teaches you or helps you learn something new or, or gives you more of a sense of meaning. And many people find that when
Yes.
they go through these difficult situations.
Yeah. They come out better, stronger than ever, and life is better than they thought.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
And they can move forward and handle the next situation with a little remembrance of, well, I got through with that one, and I got through with that one, and okay, here's another one. Welcome.
Yeah, this is life.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. It really is.
And I really love Mike Sutton. He had said, I just want the readers to know that we're just like them. We're not anything special. We have challenges. We all go through challenges. And then he went on to talk about his life-threatening illness that he's been living
Right,
with for 22 years.
right.
But he doesn't dwell on that. That's not what he was there to talk about. He talks about how he navigates.
That's a beautiful word, navigating through it,
Yeah.
working through it, bam it up.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a head injury, a TBI. I fell down a flight of stairs and I wasn't able to talk. I lost my confidence. I couldn't put words together. A lot of stuff. But what came out of that was a sense of I'm alive.
Yeah.
And I figured out ways to be able to talk again and gain some confidence back so I could do this.
Yeah.
And here we are. There are still challenges that may never go away, but I am blessed to be alive.
Yes.
And I think again, there can be blessings even through some of the most difficult experiences that we have.
I agree with that. I do. We may not see them right away. Sometimes
Right.
hindsight becomes our greatest ally, but it's there. We just have to look for it.
That's true. And
Yeah.
that's important to look for because it
Yeah.
is there. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. White. This has
My
just been so
pleasure.
wonderful to talk with you
Oh,
again.
well. Thank you for being an incredible host and for just allowing me to be a little crazy.
I wouldn't have stopped you.
Your shadow saying you wouldn't try. We're not with us here.
Oh, this has just been the most fun that I've had on an interview so far. I just want you to know that.
Thank you for the fun, for the connection, and
Ah,
also for helping other people, which is here
mhm.
what we're here to do. You know,
That's what we're here to do. And isn't it fun?
fun and it's important,
Yeah.
and we will never stop. I will never stop. You
No,
will never stop. No,
no,
there's no way.
no. Retirement is not in our
Yeah, it's
vocabulary.
off the table. It's off the table. We don't even know that word. It
No,
doesn't exist.
no. What word? What? Yeah.
Yeah, who? Mint? Yeah, I like mint.
Oh, thank you so very much for
My
today. It's
pleasure.
been wonderful.
Thank you so very much for having me and for lightening the day, not just for me, for other people. And even the shadows are saying, yes, we thank you.
Even they are calmer now.
Yes, we did some magic.
Yes. All right. Well, and thank you to all the listeners for your sense of humor and
Putting up with
maintaining.
us.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, and we'll probably see you for the next book that's going to be out in January, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, sounds good.
passion and purpose.
Yes, yes. That will be a good one.
Yes, it will.
Hmm.
And I said to Shar, passion, pain, passion, and purpose. Because sometimes I was
Oh,
being playful with her.
yeah,
Some,
right.
and I may utilize that. Sometimes we have to go through the pain
Yeah.
to connect to our passion and our purpose. We don't always, but sometimes it's a part of it.
Absolutely, because why would we change if everything's going well? You know, we're creatures of habit.
That's true. Very true. Well, thanks again,
Thank
Phoenix. I
you.
appreciate you so very, very much.
Oh, and I appreciate you too, Dr. White. Thank you so much. This was great.